What's going on out there, everybody? I'm back again for another DVD Blu-ray update, and just going to jump right in because there's actually a decent amount of stuff here, and I want to run through it as quick as I can. These first three here are all $3 Big Lots pickups, and first is the Commando Director's Cut. Haven't seen this film in a long time, and haven't seen the director's cut version, so this will be interesting to sit down and watch and see what's new. It has both the theatrical feature and the director's cut, full-length commentary by the director, pure action featurette, let off some steam featurette, exclusive still galleries with over 160 images, deleted scenes, and 3 added scenes. So, yeah, good stuff. Excuse me. Next, another $3 Big Lots pickup is Species. This is a 2-disc special edition of this film. It has 2 commentaries, Engineering Life featurette, H.R. Giger at Work featurette, The Making of Species, The Origin, The Concept, The Discovery, Designing a Hybrid featurette, Alternate Ending, and more, it says. Also with 2 discs and a booklet, which is pretty cool. Really enjoyed this film. Not a big fan of the sequels. Just mainly like this one. But yeah, I mean, $3, you cannot beat it. It's a great addition for $3. Next, I picked up Punchdrunk Love. I like Paul Thomas Anderson. I am okay with Boogie Nights. Not a big fan. Don't own it. Don't plan on owning it. Watching it once, maybe twice was enough for me. Magnolia is awesome. That's my favorite film that he's done. There Will Be Blood was interesting, different. But this one, I didn't dislike it, but I didn't love it either. It was just weird for the sake of weird, and that didn't sit very well with me. And the whole time I was watching it, I kept thinking, you know what? I'm not really entertained by this, but I can't stop watching because I want to see what weird shit happens next. Like, it's just so strange and such an odd story and an odd way to tell a story that I had to continue watching. And I will say, Adam Sandler's performance is pretty cool. I mean, it's very unique. Especially unique to him. And I mean, I've always liked Adam Sandler, but that's something that I wouldn't have expected from him. But it's cool that he's got that for his career to say, look, this movie may not have done well, and maybe not everybody loves it, but I did it, and I'm proud of it. Maybe he's proud of it. I'm not sure, but I think it's pretty. The performance is really cool. The movie as a whole, not so much. But these next 4 are all eBay purchases. This one is Lars von Trier's Dogville. I haven't seen this yet, and I haven't had time to watch it because it's like 177 minutes, and it's long as hell, so maybe sometime soon. But this is like a Korean version. It was super cheap on eBay. It was like $4 with free shipping, so I went ahead and bought it to give it a shot. Has no special features whatsoever on it. Except for a commentary. It says on the back here that there's nothing on there, but there is a commentary. But yeah, like I said, it plays fine. I love this cover too, way better than the U.S. release cover, in my opinion. But yeah, cool stuff. Dogville. Next is King Boxer, or Five Fingers of Death, as it's sometimes known. This is basically, I'll just read to you what it says. It says, from Hong Kong's Shaw Brothers, the founding fathers of Kung Fu film, comes the groundbreaking cult movie King Boxer. Required viewing for cinephiles and martial arts fans alike, King Boxer took world audiences by storm with the tale of a young martial artist who battles his way into a national tournament in the name of love, honor, and revenge. His journey from fighter in training to master of the Iron Fist delves deep into mythic Kung Fu lore and is laced with explosive actions and dazzling fight sequences. And they are not kidding. It is awesome. Just this, from the story to the acting to just the martial arts, everything is top notch in this film by my standards and by my opinion. It has a great commentary with Quentin Tarantino and film scholars David Shute and Elvis Mitchell. The David Shute guy, I don't know much about him, and he wasn't he didn't really add much to the conversation, but obviously Tarantino is great to listen to for any film fan, and Elvis Mitchell's a pretty cool guy. I've seen him on some stuff, and seen him interview some people, and he's pretty cool. But it also has an interview with the director, with the action director, with film scholars David Shute and Andy Klein, still galleries, trailer galleries, and commentator biographies. Good stuff. That one was like $5. Next one, I'm going to try and make this a long story short on this one. It's The Ice Storm Criterion, filmed by Ang Lee. Basically, long story short, I bid on this. It was like $3, and my dumbass didn't read the description before I bid, and I learned my lesson. Which everything turned out all right, but I did learn my lesson to read before I bid. But anyway, it was a really low bid, and I was high bidder, and I won it. And I realized afterward, after reading the description, that it was the discs only, just the 2 discs to the movie. And I was like, oh, dude, that sucks. Well, long story short, I ordered last year during the Barnes & Noble half-off sale, the Criterion half-off sale. I ordered several things, and one of them being Harlan County, USA documentary. Did not have a booklet inside. So I emailed him, and the guy was like, yeah, sure, I'll send you one right out. Just give me your address. And 2 days later, envelope come in the mail with the booklet. So this time I figured, well, let me ask him if I'm able to purchase the booklets and whatnot. And it turns out you are. I explained to the guy that I, bought it, and it was just the discs, and he said, yeah, you can buy anything that comes with them with our films, except for the case. They can't sell you a case. So it was $5 for the slip sleeve, the cover and the cover art, and it was $5 for the booklet, and they shipped it right out to me. Got here in like 2, maybe 3 days, and here you are. Here's my little Frankenstein of a Criterion DVD. So yeah, good stuff. Booklet, cool features, awesome. Next, this one is Sons of Anarchy Season 2, which is becoming like my current favorite TV show on that's still airing. To me, it's like Sopranos on bikes. I mean, Sopranos is my favorite show of all time, and this show like pretty much totally lives up to it in every aspect of what I like in that show. But yeah, great acting, great writing. The show's just top notch. I mean, the only thing it would be missing is if it were on like a full-on cable channel to where they could show nudity and cuss and whatnot, which they stretch the boundaries. I mean, they push the boundaries as far as they can go in that show. But anyway, next is some stuff I picked up at a local used place. This one was actually free with a deal they had running. If you spend $30, you get a $8 or lower item free. And I like this trilogy. It's got one of my favorite lines of all time in the first one. It's the chick's like, "I wouldn't fuck you for practice." That cracks me up every time. But the sequels are okay. The Feast trilogy, they're all right. I mean, it is what it is. They're entertaining, in my opinion. I thought they were entertaining. Next, another Criterion, which is Les Samurai. This one I mainly picked up just to see something of Jean-Pierre Melville, but also because it was the inspiration for 2 of my favorite movies, The Killer, and with John Woo's The Killer, and Jim Jarmusch's Way of the Samurai. Is it Way? Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, comes with a 29-page booklet, some interviews and stuff like that. So good times, good times. All right, next is a Criterion Blu-ray, Ride with the Devil. This one was really good. Was surprised at how much I liked it. Great acting, great story, beautifully shot, just great stuff from a great filmmaker. I know, and that's 2 Ang Lee movies. I don't know how that happened. It just worked out that way. But yeah, love the cover for this one too. It's got a really great cover. I remember the original DVD release cover was cheesy and cheap looking, crappy. And then finally, the Blu-ray release for Jason and the Argonauts. Love this movie. Grew up on this movie. It's my favorite Harryhausen film. Favorite thing that he was involved in. It's probably, I guess you would consider it a sword and sandal movie. I think it is, but anyway, it's my favorite of that genre as well. My favorite of the Greek myth epics or whatever. I just always liked it a lot more than Clash of the Titans. But yeah, great stuff. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.